Whiplash is a crazy fucking movie. In a time where Hollywood is more concerned about making blockbuster movies to sell merchandise, it's fun to look back at classics like this. Whiplash at its roots is an underdog story, but not told in the conventional way. You start out with this kid, Neiman. Just everything about this, everything about this kid is ugh. He's a scrawny fucking band nerd, and he can't even talk to a bitch correctly. And his name is Neiman. You couldn't give him a worse name if you tried. But for whatever reason, the top band teacher in the world sees something in him. He assured him that he's that guy. He belongs there. He's a talent to see.
You are a worthless, friendless, faggot-lipped little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill, and who is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a fucking 9-year-old girl.
This dude actually didn't see shit in him and just needed a new punching bag. The dynamic between Fletcher and Neiman is what makes this movie unique. In most underdog movies, there's some type of unbelievable task or crazy thing that the hero has to overcome. And this unbelievable challenge that Neiman has is trying to prove that he actually belongs and that he picked him for a reason. Now, imagine in Rocky, if Clubber Lang was also Mick trying to teach Rocky how to box. These characters also are dynamic. They're not just, Neiman's not just the perfect good guy and Fletcher is the uncontrollable evil guy. They both have things that make them good and bad. Fletcher's so hard on his students because he sees music is starting to die as an art and he's trying to do what he can to bring the best out of people. He doesn't just yell at his students to be a fucking dick. He has a certain expectation that he wants them to live up to, and he doesn't take really complete pleasure in what he does. And Neiman isn't the best person in the world ever too. He makes it transparent that he views himself as like a better person than others. He thinks he's that guy, he thinks he's him in his head. This prevents him from being able to make friends of any kind or any type of lasting relationship. He finally pulls a girl in the movie but leaves her because he's worried that when he becomes a superstar, he won't have time for her. And then when he's at dinner with his family, he's just roasting the fuck out of his family for no reason.
Yeah, it's Division 3. It's Carlton football. It's not even Division 2, it's Division 3.
Neiman is an asshole with an inflated ego, which is probably something he learned from his mentor Fletcher. Section music. Now, if there's one thing that Chazelle is elite at, it's music. In most movies, it feels like the movie and the music are two separate entities, where the movie is supposed to be the focus and the music belongs in the background for immersion. There's nothing wrong with that, but the way Chazelle uses his music is fantastic. Everything is given a heightened sense of intensity when the soundtrack comes in. Chazelle isn't the storyteller that someone like Scorsese is. He isn't as original as someone like Kubrick, and his style isn't as distinct as a Tarantino. But one thing they don't fucking touch him at is music. When you're making a movie, you set up all these spinning plates, and it's all up to the ending to set up for the grand finale. Some movies completely fucking fumble this, and all the plates come crashing down. But then there's those movies that completely stick the landing, and that's what Whiplash does. It sticks it without any problem. The payoff is completely worth it and is the best part of the movie. You've been waiting this whole movie for this little bitch-ass kid to finally shut this dude up, and finally, Neiman sticks up for himself and proves that he's worthy of being there.